Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jimmy 2 Tech channel. I'm Jimmy J.
I'm Jimmy. Today we're bringing something a little different. This here's the COVID year's F-150, the 2020 Ford F-150 with the 2.7 liter EcoBoost in it. The oil change is a little different than you guys might be used to doing, so that's why we decided to shoot this video. It might help somebody trying to figure out how to do it. It's pretty basic. You don't need much for this one.
Yeah, it's just new to see because like we have 2017s, and I mean like the oil filter you see is like the, you know, the metal oil filter, the traditional I call it, and like these ones,
cartridge type.
Yeah, these ones are just cartridge. You're just loading that bad boy in.
And this goes on top, not from the bottom. And it takes kind of the special type of socket for the top of the oil housing. You're going to need a 8mm socket or impact driver thing to get your, there's a skid plate on the bottom. You'll need to drop just two of them to drop it. We'll show you that when we get under there. And of course your ratchet for that oil thing.
Oh, and some oil.
And some oil. We couldn't get a hold of the Motorcraft this time, so we went with the Amazon Basics, which if you look at the good thing to look at on there, is that service donut on the back. This says SN Plus, so this one's even better than most of them that you see out there. There's a lot of tests you see on this. This is good oil. We used it for quite a few things. So, and this is full synthetic, just what it calls for. So. And
last thing you'll need, of course, is a drain pan, probably some rags too to check your oil when you're done, and then if you have any oopsie spills. So
yeah, let's get under there and we'll show you what you gotta do first.
All right, everybody. So we're underneath my side, driver's side right now. So what we're doing right now is taking off the back skid plate. You don't have to do this to have access to it. It's kind of right up there, but so you guys can see it better, we're just taking this off because it kind of like shows everything in there so we can get better viewing angles.
I don't know if I'd call this a skid plate. It ain't strong enough.
There we go. See, now we can get good access, look at everything. So let me see.
If you guys are doing this, you can go just from the front and drop that. You'd be able to do the oil change. But for the sake of this, so you guys can see better, we're just going to drop the whole thing. There's two of them back here, like he said, and there's two more towards the center on the front. So,
are they the same size on the fronts?
Yep, 8mm.
All right, cool.
We're going to get those out. I think it's, I don't know, can you see them up there? Right here's one.
Yep. So we have this plate off here now, the front and the back, and we kind of moved it out of the way. So you'll see that the drain plug is this yellow plug he's pointing at right there. So all you have to do is take that out. You don't need any special hardware to take that out. It's seriously just a twist.
And this is what's different than you see on most of them. No tools to take it off for most people. I should be able to just twist that. And if you have a diesel, this is kind of the same color yellow they use on the water separator underneath. So we're going to just try to spin that.
And not make a mess.
There we go. You're going to get some of a mess because it lines right up with this this sway bar. See, I already spun it. It's like a quarter turn. You just pull it. Hope we didn't get any on you guys.
It was a mess.
And that's it. You can see the plug here.
Yep.
It's got the rubber O-ring. Just inspect that, make sure there's no tears or anything.
Yeah, any damage to it. If there is, you're going to want to get that fixed. Otherwise, you may have some leaky problems.
Might even be smart to grab one and keep an extra around. They can't be that much. See, it's almost done draining already.
Yeah, we should have got a bigger pan.
All right, now that's pretty much done draining. We wiped this off, inspected our seal. Looks pretty good. I recommend rubber gloves. I forgot to grab them. But same thing, it's going to be like a quarter turn. You just push it in. You'll feel it fall in.
His hands are a little slippery too. So.
Yeah, they are. Like that. And then you'll hear the click. You're in there. And it's sealed up. You can wipe any oil off your bar here.
And then after this is all clean, we're just going to put that skid plate back on. If you didn't take the full skid plate off, you're just going to tighten the top two bolts and you'll be good to go down here.
There we go. That's it down here. We'll just put the, like you said, we'll just put that, it's not really a skid plate, but that cover on, and then we'll go up top. Everything else is done up there.
All right, so we're up in the engine bay. We just have to take this cap off of the filter. So we're just going to use that socket. I'll try to stay out of your
It is a 27mm socket, but it's the shallow one made for these. We'll leave links to the stuff in the description if you're looking for something that makes the job easier. It's a really easy job. There you go. Now you can get it by hand. There are seals on there. A couple different ones, you'll see them. see the two seals? The oil filter does come with the new seals, and it also comes with this one rubber one there. So
Don't forget it.
You can see that looks pretty nasty.
How many miles is on this? Yeah, it's
not pretty, but it ain't terrible. It's still together anyway. So, we gotta give it that. So, all right. So let's get this wiped off on the inside, and then we'll get these O-rings changed out. All right, we gotta get these two off. If you just push like that, it'll make a big enough gap you can grab them. They come off. This one here's not quite that simple. So I don't recommend that really, but that's what we got here. We're just gonna get up underneath it. Since we're not using it, cut it. But like a nice little pick would get that off nicely. We have the new ones that came in with the oil filter. I'll show you those. That's a new filter, so it's supposed to look like. And then here's the new seals it comes with.
See, so the knife was handy. I cut the bag open.
So you have exactly what you need. Yeah, the knife does come in handy. Cut this open.
Whoa, don't get bloody. Cut towards your buddy.
There we are. These look to be the same size, so they can go in there, and then your top one. So we'll get these bottom ones on first. Oh, actually, let's get the top one on first. You want to do it?
No, it's okay.
It's her truck. We were trying to give her some
Well, I know how to do it.
some pointers. You know how to do it?
Yeah.
Because we showed you. Jimmy Two Tech way. It's a tight one, y'all.
It is.
I know, that's what she said, or he said, right?
You're not putting that in your video.
We have another ones.
Don't you?
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
There, she got it. My hands are all oily.
Yeah, because
At least that's the excuse I'm using. I do have bigger nubs. Okay, then the blue ones. There's the two grooves there. You can see them. Put those in. And you're going to want to make sure you have those oiled before you screw it back in, so they go in easy and you don't rip your seals. Boom. Look at that.
we're all set.
Beautiful.
Now slam that
We're set
filter
with
in
that.
there.
Yep, now the filter just goes right in there like that.
Same way it came out.
As you can see, it doesn't matter which way it goes. I just put the writing up top. That's it. And then she's going to screw it back in there. We're just going to take a little bit of the old oil from there. Put on these seals. There you go. Make sure you have it centered in there.
Oh, you almost had it. Ooh.
Cross thread it. Oh, there it goes.
She got it this time. So we're going to be taking the cap out of here. You see there is the oil plug. It tells you exactly what kind this takes. What was it? 5W30? Yeah. 5W30.
5W30 says on the cap.
So this funnel strategically fits in here
Nicely.
perfect size, so we can really pour this oil in here quick.
And it's huge. Another thing about it's gonna drain a little slower because it does have like that really fine screen in there to filter out anything else. 6 quarts this one calls for. Like we said, this is the 2.7 liter EcoBoost. This is a 6-quart funnel. It'll hold the 6
Yeah, it'll almost
quarts.
hold. Yeah, that slow filter, it's gonna slowly drain in there. You can see the shatter right now going down. So,
All right, guys, this is the last bit of it's draining there. After that, we're just going to cap this off, start it up, let it run for a few seconds, shut it off, wait a few seconds, and then check our levels. You're all done. Pretty simple.
all right, guys. So we let this run for about 30 seconds, and oh, she's messing with stuff. Let it run for 30 seconds. So now we're just going to pull out the dipstick and check the oil level, make sure that we're all set. Usually what we always do to start off is the first pull, just wipe it off immediately. Don't try to read it because you're going to have a little bit of old oil that might be on the stick or in that tube. So after the first pull, you'll pull again, and that will be what we're looking for to read.
To read it, make sure you push it all the way down in to where it seats. This side looks good. One side looks worse than the other, but it's right to the line. We're good.
So put that dipstick back in, make sure we're completely clear in the hood area, reset that oil light, and close this hood and we're off.
Job well done.
So now that we did our oil change, we have to reset our oil life. So you're just going to go out to this menu option here. You are going to go to settings. You're going to go to advanced settings, vehicle, oil life reset, and then you're just going to hit down on your OK button on the steering wheel. Hold till it's reset. 100% good to go.
All right, everybody. So that sums up this how-to video.
It was pretty simple. I mean, she could have did it herself. It is her truck, but we figured we'd do a video on it to help some people out that might not have done it yet. Pretty simple job. What do you think?
Easy peasy.
One Jimmy, right?
One Jimmy.
It's one Jimmy.
Pretty simple. If you guys found this video useful, please make sure to hit the like button. And you do your subscribe thing. You have a way of wording it that I like.
Way of wording it?
Yeah.
Please consider subscribing if you found this video helpful.
Yep. Okay.
That's
cool.
why I work.
And then if you have any questions or comments, just drop them down below. We'll get to them pretty quick. And I think that about some. You have
And
anything?
again, don't forget to like this video.
Yeah. Awesome. Until next time.
Try something new.
Do a little bit of everything.